Hello and welcome to my channel. Look at that snapshot on the screen. Look at it properly. That is what identity crisis causes. Now look at what this guy wrote. Joe, he said, I am Osita from IGBO, Delta State, but na Hausa man in Kano tell me say I be Igbo. Okay, no? Hausa man tell me say I be Igbo. Now the other person, Mazi Obonta Shedrack, asked him, how does it happen? Now, the Joe replied, he replied to Mazi Obunta. He said, an Hausa man asked me if I am Igbo. I said, no, I am from Delta State. He said, Delta is Igbo. Since then, I don't listen to anyone. I present myself as Igbo. Okay, now, meanwhile, not all Delta are Igbo. But based on his name, based on your name, the moment you say your name, and you are claiming you are not Igbo, you are deceiving yourself. Now, these are the people you are trying to please, and by denying your Igbo-ness. Now, these same people are still seeing you as Igbo. Aren't you deceiving yourself? You bear Igbo name, you say you are not Igbo. Identity crisis. So, let's talk truth today. Still on what we are saying. You bear Igbo name, you wear Igbo cloth, attires, you speak Igbo language, you eat Igbo food. But when it comes to identity, you open your mouth and say, I am not Igbo. We understand what happened during the war. He tried to, get out of it, be safe. But right now, who are you deceiving? Yourself or outsiders who already know who you are, that you are Igbo. Who are you deceiving? This matter is not new. It has been there for many years. Some of our brothers and sisters in River State, in Delta State, even some in Benue, and parts of Biafra, they say with confidence, we are not Igbo. Some are still saying it up to today. But let's look at it well. Your name is Chibuike. Your name is Osita. Your name is Ngozi. Your name is Ifeanyi. Your language sounds Igbo. Okay, some say it's not 100%, at least 80%. Because of dialectal difference. Your food is the same. Akpụ ndị Igbo na-eri, ọha ndị Igbo na-eri, ofe onugbo ndị Igbo na-eri, nkwobi ife niile ndị Igbo na-ata. Your dressing, your marriage traditions, your burial rites, they all look like what you see in Anambra. They look like what you see in Imo. They look like what you see in Enugu. They look like what you see in Abia or Ebonyi. So, if everything is the same, then what makes you not Igbo? What makes you not Igbo? Now, let us leave the argument of the South and travel to the North. Let's go to the North. In Kano, in Kaduna, in Sokoto, when they meet you, they don't ask plenty grammar. They hear your name. And once they hear Chibuike, Osita, Nnamdi, Ngozi, they don't care whether you are from Delta, Rivers, or Southeast. To them, you are just Igbo. And anything they do to Igbo, that is what they will do to you. And you saw that during the war. The same way, if it starts again, they know you. They know who you are. This happened during the Nigerian Civil War. Some people now say, we are not Igbo. But during the war, the bullets and bombs did not ask for your ID card. Do you know that? Anioma people in Delta, Ikwerre people in Rivers, Ndoni, Okwane, and many others, they suffered, some of these places suffered more casualties than some parts of Southeast. Hunger did not separate Igbo from non-Igbo. The bombs they were dropping did not ask anything. Where is your village? The bomb did not ask. The suffering was the same or even more. So it's shocking when some people say, they rise and shout, we are not Igbo. What is the denial for? Why are they denying such? Why this confusion? The truth is simple. Let me tell you why. One is political. Some leaders felt that declaring not Igbo would give them closer access to federal power. Then, second one, the war trauma. After the war, some people felt abandoned or neglected, so they began to distance themselves. Let me tell you, you see the name Ojukwu. The name Ojukwu is not restricted to Southeast. You heard what the actress said. Stella Damascus. You heard what she said. Her surname, her family surname before the war, she's from the area Asaba Delta. Her family surname was Ojukwu. But for them to survive during the war, they changed the name. So you answered Ojukwu and you're not Igbo. You're Hausa and Abi Yoruba. So the third one now is identity crisis. You see, because of this dialectal difference, some people think if my Igbo is not exactly like yours, then I am not Igbo. Let me tell you, and most Southeast people knows this. A lot of Igbo from Delta is clearer to me an Anambra man than some Igbos from Enugu and from Ebonyi and from even Imo State. I understand some Delta people more than some of these people. And you know what I noticed? Some of these people, these Igbos of South, they are not traveled. Just like Ikwerre people. I had one Ikwerre man saying, Ehiala, Itetana, Ehiala, Otutoma. He said it's not Igbo, but he's speaking his own dialect of Igbo. I noticed that the problem is some of these people are not traveled. When you travel, you understand, you think Anambra man speaks same dialect with Ebonyi. No, it's not the same. When you shift, even within, if you shift from Nnewi to even, okay, Nnewi has Nnewi North and Nnewi South. If you shift from Nnewi North to Nnewi South, you will see some differences. If you shift from Nnewi South to, still within Nnewi South, if you shift from this particular area to this area, you will see differences. That is how it is. Igbo na asu nonu nonu. There are dialectal differences even within a state. Even within a state, there is no Igbo that is the same. So because your own is the same, you think you are not Igbo. No. Your own is different, I mean. You think you are not Igbo. No. If you move within minutes, you move from this place to this place, you realize their dialect changes. That is how it is. So don't think, yo, your own is different. I had one Igbo man the other day on Facebook. There's a way he was putting it. I was understanding many of the things he was saying. And he will understand mine. So, the truth remains that names, culture, and history do not lie. You understand? Now, let's look at the outside view again. Outsider's view. How the outsiders see it. They don't see this, our internal argument. They don't see it. To the Hausa man, to the Yoruba man, to foreigners, once you carry the name Chibuike, Osita, Ngozi, you are Igbo. And let me tell you, when they want to give opportunities, or when they want to discriminate, or even when trouble comes, they don't separate you from Igbos. They treat you the way, they punish you the way, they deal with you the way they would have dealt with Igbos. So my brothers and sisters from River State, from Delta, Anioma, Ikwerre, Ndoni, Ukwane, and the ones in Benue, the ones in Akwa Ibom or Bayelsa. You are free to identify how you like, but don't forget that the broad line, the language, the food, the culture, and even the history we share is one. You can deny it for politics' sake, but history will not deny it. At the end of the day, when trouble comes, outsiders do not separate us. In case you don't know, during the war, bombs did not separate us. Even today, if you travel outside Nigeria, they don't ask if you are Ikwerre or Anioma. They simply say, this is an Igbo man. So my people, let us think deep. If you bear Igbo name, speak Igbo tongue, or eat Igbo food, and share Igbo culture, then you are really fooling yourself when you say, I am not Igbo. The time has come to face the truth and heal from our identity crisis. This is IGBO AREA TV. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Do you agree that many of our people deny their Igbo identity for politics? Or do you believe they truly are not Igbo? Let us hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video, and join the family. I am Azuka Oji. I say bye-bye for now.